Welcome to the Healthy Living Sessions podcast, where we talk about more than just health and fitness. We talk about many aspects of life. While fitness and health are important, there's more to life than just the gym. So, how do you start? That's got to be one of the biggest questions out there right now. Whether it be getting your YouTube following, your Instagram following, whatever following it may be, how to increase that following, how to start a podcast, just anything, how to start. Probably one of the biggest questions out there right now. And you know what? It has the biggest secret as well. You want to know what it is? Just start. All right, well, that's the end of the show. Just kidding. But seriously, that's the secret. There is no secret sauce to it. You are the secret sauce, if you want to say there's some kind of secret formula. It's all about you. Basically, you just need to start. And I know how annoying that is. I've been told that plenty of times. I ask for help on how to start things, how to do this, how to do that. And it's so aggravating when somebody says, just start. But unfortunately, that's the only way to do it. You can't sit there and try and listen to somebody else and try and get advice from somebody else. You can find answers there online at different platforms, but at the end of the day, you have to figure out what works best for you. Is the way one person does it isn't the same for you. It's not going to work out the same. And the other reason why you just have to start is because you can't accomplish anything without starting. It doesn't matter how much information you have, how much knowledge you know prior to starting. Without you actually starting, you'll never get the chance to get good at something. You'll never get where you want to get. So you have to start. That's the only way to do it. And upon you starting, you'll figure out what you like, what you don't like, what works, what doesn't work. And you have to actually pay attention to what you're doing. You can't just keep throwing stuff out there and hope something sticks. Although sometimes that does feel like that's the only way it'll work out. There are days where it just feels like that. If you're just kind of throwing stuff out there, hoping something works out. But over the grand scheme of things, you have to pay attention to exactly what you're doing. You have to figure out what's getting more engagement. You have to figure out what people like more. That's part of the engagement. You have to figure out what makes you happy. What are you comfortable with sharing with others, so on and so forth. Basically, you need to make your own formula. This isn't school anymore. You can't sit here and listen to what the teacher says and then just regurgitate it on a test and you get an A in the class. If you want to get an A in life, you're going to have to figure out what works best for you. Some people can get up early and go do things such as going to the gym. I know there are a lot of 4 and 5 a.m.ers out there that will get up early and go to the gym. And I'm one of those. And, sometimes I will go in the evenings, but most of the time I go in the mornings. And I know a lot of people can't do that. And there's nothing wrong with going in the evening, but I just choose to go in the mornings most of the time because I have other things I need to do in the evenings. But you have to decide what's going to work best for you. For me, I would like to read more in the mornings, but I know I'm not going to get up to read. I know I'll get up and go work out. So I'll do that, and I'll put my reading and stuff like that, other little things that I know I won't get up for, I'll put them off for the evening. So you need to figure out some kind of schedule that works for you. That's how you're going to start. You have to know who you are. You have to know where you want to go, and then you just start. And you pay attention to exactly what you're doing. Like for me, for legs, I've figured out that I just don't get a very good leg workout at 5 in the morning. I just don't. So I try and put that off to either the weekend or sometime during the week when I can go in the afternoon, so I can really get a good leg workout. Because I, paid attention to my workouts, and like I said, I noticed that my leg workouts were not going as well as I thought. So that is a huge part of just starting, of the how to, is once you've started, you figure out what is working and what isn't, and you keep changing it. So you're constantly starting. You may not be starting over, but you're starting something new. If you're starting a new habit, you're starting a new method, figure out what it is. Again, I know it is so annoying to hear, but the best way to start is just to start. Stop trying to ask for help, ask for advice, figure out every single thing you need to do. Just go ahead and start. I know I've mentioned it before, and I'll probably mention it again plenty of times, but that's exactly what happened here with my podcast. So if you've listened to previous podcasts, you've probably heard this whole story. But I was talking with some guys, and I asked them, how do I start a podcast? And, of course, they gave me some advice, but it was based on what they know, and they didn't know me, so they could not give anything of personal value to me. All they could say is some generic stuff, and at the end, they were like, just start. That's all it was, just start. And I wasn't, aggravated with them at all. I totally got it. I knew what they meant, and I knew I had just been putting it off. And it was like one last attempt at just asking somebody for some information. I finally, when they told me that, I'm like, you know what, they're right. They've been doing it. They're farther ahead than me. I need to do what they said, even though I knew all along that's what I needed to do. So guys, if you're thinking about doing something, but you're not sure how to do it, just start. Can't say it enough. It's really not a secret. You just have to start. Thank you all for listening to the podcast today. I hope it was impactful to you. If you feel you have a friend that can get value from this episode, share it with them. Also, please review and subscribe to this podcast. I can't get this message out without your help. Until next time, have a blessed and healthy day.